Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how you folks doing? Welcome here. Welcome to another edition of our Throwback live streams here on Tuesday. Today we are watching Backlash 1999. We're going way back in the day, following all the way back to post-Mania of 1999, and we get the rematch between Stone Cold Steve Austin and The Rock for the WWE Championship. That is going down here today on this live stream. Welcome to the show. It's great to have you guys. But before we get into this thing, it is time for your very own Con Man Certified roll call. So who do we got in here today? We got Cubs fan. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you. We got Miguel Balatzar? Not sure how to pronounce your name. How you doing, buddy? We got Samuel Vlogs up in here. We got True Knowledge. Welcome to the stream. Mr. LH, how you doing? We got Raul. We got Manuel Pacillo. Welcome, my friend. We got Kakapopo up in here. We got J Money Jeff. Art Fun, how you doing? We got Noah. Welcome to the stream. We got ourselves TJ So Cool. Michael Wade, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We got DJ David. Mr. Tornicane, how you doing, buddy? We got Lewis Watkins up in here. We have Tommy J. We have Zach Iris William. How you doing? Iris. We got Steve Taylor up in here, and we got Ahmed Smiles. Okay, guys, good to see you. Also, we got a bunch of other people. If you didn't get your shout out, I'm sure I'll say hello to you at some point during the live stream here today. Text-based wrestling fan, Holla Man, welcome to the stream. Okay, guys, so all you got to do to basically watch the show is pull up WWE Network, either on Peacock or on the WWE Network, depending on where you're located in the world. And you got to load up Backlash 1999. It's available on there, and the card is pretty interesting. So I'm going to give you a few minutes to load up the card, to load up the stream while you are waiting here. We're going to read out the card. So the Brood will take on the Ministry of Darkness. So Christian, Edge, and Gangrel versus Bradshaw, Faarooq, and Mideon. I think that's how you pronounce his name. We got Hardcore Holly versus Al Snow for the WWF Hardcore title. We have the Godfather versus Goldust for the Intercontinental title. We have Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart versus the New Age Outlaws. That match should be good. We got Mankind versus the Big Show. Boiler Room Brawl? Brawler Room? Is that what I just said? My God, my English is rough already. You know, Con Man, he's got to do better with his speaking. We got Triple H versus X-Pac. We got Ken Shamrock versus The Undertaker. And we have Steve Austin versus The Rock for the WWF World Heavyweight title. No holds barred match. Here we go, guys. Are you ready? Give me a hell yeah in the live chat if you are excited to watch Backlash 1999. The first Backlash? Is that accurate? I guess so. I don't know. But here we go, guys. You know what we do here. We get a little bit of a trip down memory lane. We learn some history. We learn about business. So here we go, my friends. We are going to be watching the very first Backlash, I believe. I'm not exactly sure on that one. Raul says it's the first one, so I'm going to go with Raul. Here we go. Ready, guys. Clicking play in 3, 2, 1, go. Go. Should be in sync there. Cool. Oh, I forgot to mention that Shane McMahon was a special guest referee during the Stone Cold Rock match. I didn't forget to mention it, I just didn't mention it. But yes, that is a thing that is in that match. Cool. Steve did. Oh, well, sorry. I did it again. Okay, so Raul and Steve, let me tell you something. Both of you guys have the blue wrench. Both of you guys, your names are blue. Both of your profile pictures are blue. And both of your little badges beside your name are blue. Could you have any more blue in your name? Of course I'm going to mistake you two. Oh, man. All right, but it's good to see you guys. I don't care if I did it again. I'll do it a million more times. Change your dang profile pictures. We don't have the same name. Doesn't matter. You both look similar. Got lots of blue in your names. But hopefully this should be a good show. I've never seen it. So Backlash 1999. Let's pull this up on Wikipedia. I don't want the results. Unless it's going to give me the results. No, there's the background. So we're going to read out the background. And we're going to read out the storylines going into this. So we'll get around to that in just a hot moment. Hey, Michael Wade says, I hope you're happy today. I'm doing pretty good, buddy. Yeah, I'm I'm feeling like I'm in a good mood today. Watching Backlash. The thing I like about these streams is they're really laid back, and we get a lot of time to take a look at some wrestling knowledge. So the background of the show here today, this is according to Wikipedia. Hopefully I'm not going to spoil anything by reading this out, but here we go. It says, in April 1999, the WWF phased out its in-your-house events to establish monthly pay-per-views to be held between their big 5 events: WrestleMania, King of the Ring, SummerSlam, Survivor Series, and Royal Rumble. Very interesting that King of the Ring was a Big 5 event. WWE previously had a Big 5 and then obviously dropped it for a Big 4. Cool. So Backlash is the very first event to be held as a pay-per-view not named in your house, basically. Is that what I'm getting from this? So it phased out the in your house stuff to start the monthly freaking Too early. Too early for this. Good God, I didn't want to dance. Anyways, here comes the Brood. Oh, the Brood's theme song is dope. Man, the Brood was dope. Edge, Christian, and Gangrel from the Brood. Yeah. Wow. Nelja asking me, how do I know Zion Ricky? Great question. Me, Zion Ricky, we go way back. So if you guys don't know, Zy Let's Play and Biggs87X are the 2 people being talked about, the 2 YouTubers. We go way back. I started my YouTube journey in, what was it, 2011? Is that accurate, or was it 2012? Whatever it was. Anyways, after about 3 months of being on YouTube, I was invited to the Chaos Craft server, which Biggs and Zy were on. Actually, no, just Biggs. Sorry, Zy wasn't quite on it yet. I joined before Zy ever did. And then I was on the Chaos Craft server, created videos for a while, and we became friends. Yeah, still are friends, actually. Oh, yeah, this is the time where, like, Undertaker was going full creepy lord, wasn't he? Like, sacrificing people and literally the Ministry of Darkness. Is that what this is? This is the Ministry of Darkness time. Yeah, Ministry of Darkness with Bradshaw, Faarooq, and Mideon.
Well, you got Faarooq, Bradshaw, and Mideon representing the Undertaker's ministry against
the Undertaker's ministry doesn't... No. Okay, so let's read out some more backstory here with this event. Then we're going to get a poll going on here today asking you guys what should we watch next week. Actually, you know what? I don't think we'll be able to be live next week, next Tuesday, unless my internet is installed on time. So we will do a poll asking you guys what you'd like to watch next, but I'm not actually sure if we will be live next week. I hope we will be, but I'm not exactly sure what time the internet will be installed by. So anyways, Backlash was subsequently established to be held after WrestleMania, although originally advertised as an in-your-house event in early promotional material. Backlash returned the following year after WrestleMania 2000, subsequently establishing Backlash as both an annual pay-per-view for the promotion and their annual post-WrestleMania event until 2009. So it had like a, what, a 9-year run, something like that? So let's talk about the storylines here, guys, going into this event. So the event consisted of 8 professional wrestling matches with predetermined outcomes, of course. The matches involved wrestlers portraying their characters, yada, yada, yada. The main feud going into the event was the WWF Championship, which Stone Cold Steve Austin had won from The Rock at WrestleMania. The following night on Raw is War, however, Austin demanded the return of his Smoking Skull belt, a personalized championship belt that he had worn in the previous year during his tenure as WWF champion, which villainous WWF owner McMahon had stolen from him at Breakdown in Your House after causing Austin to lose. Rather than oppose him as he usually would, McMahon listened to the request as The Undertaker had threatened his family. Okay, that was a weird jump. Mr. McMahon's son, Shane, disagreed and went against his father's wishes, stealing the Smoking Skull belt and giving it to The Rock, who's part of the villainous alliance to the corporation. Shane then unceremoniously ejected his father from the corporation, while Austin and Rock continued their feud over the ownership of Austin's personalized belt. This culminated with a fight between the two, which ended with The Rock throwing Austin and the belt into a river from a bridge in Detroit. Yeah, so there you go, Detroit. That infamous one where he threw the belt into the river. Which alluded to the events of December 1997 when Austin threw Rock's IC championship into the Oyster River. The Rock held a mock funeral the following week for Austin, revealing he still had possession of the Smoking Skull belt. Austin crashed the funeral with a monster truck and crushed Rock's limousine and hearse. Okay, can I just say something, guys? The freaking Attitude Era. What a random-ass story. Like, what a random ass story. All right. I'm not reading through any more of that. There's so much text right there. Regardless, guys, that's a mini backstory here for the event. Good God. But if you guys could do me a big solid, make sure you leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed. Would love to see your name pop up over there. But right now, Faarooq with some right hands to Edge, just driving it into his face as well. But how you guys doing today? You doing wonderful? I sure hope so. The feud was about Stone Cold's customized belt. Basically, that's what it seems like. Thought I enjoyed watching your Conman Reacts video of me getting scared. Good, I'm glad. I'm so glad. So glad that you got enjoyment out of that. Don't go anywhere, guys. Conman will be literally right back, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Something that we've all been wondering about concerning the McMahon family, or it could either be concerning the ministry. I mean, if these guys don't get the job done, we saw what Mideon tried to do. He tried to get Mr.
Oh, you.
Backlash. Sunset flip attempt and executed, and well, the referee there distracted by
The freaking luchas.
certainly allowing Bradshaw a clean
Oh, freaking luchas.
there you see the advantage go right back to the ministry. I gotta sort of wonder exactly why. Mr.
All right.
McMahon and Stephanie
So I just got to reply to this text right here, guys. It's just my landlord, or not my landlord, my real estate agent right here. Just lining up, picking up our keys for the new place.
Look at these guys. Oh, we got a look behind. Now Faarooq stomping away at Edge. The referee trying to separate Bradshaw from this. Sacrificing himself there.
All right, guys.
Can do a number on Edge, and he continues it.
Raul says, bro, destroy the Google Pixel. It's a trash phone, the worst phone I've owned. Really? It's the best phone I've owned. It's by far the best phone I've ever owned. I love it. I actually, truly love the Google Pixel. I don't know if I ever want to go away from the Google Pixel. Like, legit, it's a great,
By the Undertaker earlier tonight on Heat. Not only is Shamrock going to pay a
great phone. I love it, Raul. I don't know what's wrong with yours, but mine works great. Oh, nice shot right there from Faarooq. Down to Edge. Goes down to the cover count of 1, kick out at 2 by Edge. Man, Mideon sucks. There's a big chant for Mideon sucks. Were people not a fan of Mideon? I actually don't even know who Mideon really is. This might be the first thing I've ever seen from him. You don't like iPhones, Con Man. I mean, I've never had an iPhone, so I don't know. But
They just come at you and keep coming and coming with nothing but
yeah, I love the Google Pixel. Seriously.
working quite well at this point.
Your battery keeps on dying every 2 hours. It advertises it as a 64 gigabyte, and half of it is taken up by the system itself. So I don't know what's happening. Neither do I, because my phone is fantastic. My battery lasts all day. I'm on it all the time. And then because, like, let's face it, half of my job is on my phone. So I'm on it all the time. My battery, like, it will literally go the entire day before I even have to remotely charge it. Most of the time, I don't even charge it throughout the day. Most of the time, I only need to plug it in at night.
Regarding the McMahon family and Shane's actions. There you see Mideon, and of course, he was obviously...
By the way, AMC to the moon. Oh, I really, really want to see AMC take off. We're cracking that $11 range. We cracked that $11.50. Let's crack that $12 range. We're getting resistance at 12. We got to push through, everybody. Keep up the fight, AMC. Google Pixel. Which one do I have? I can't remember.
Or it could be a night where the ministry is actually destroyed because Shamrock has one thing on his mind, and that's to snap the Undertaker's leg. You got to know that Shamrock is going to want to become the first man to make
that's it.
Undertaker
3A?
submit in his entire career. And Shamrock could do it.
Was that my previous phone?
No doubt about that.
This has my old phone
Last
in it.
cover, they're not
I didn't realize I had a charger in here either. That's actually really handy.
that he didn't get the 3 count there.
Yeah, I think I got the 3A.
Hard kick right to the back of the head. And again, Edge trying to fight back up.
Yep, think it's a 3A.
Needs to make a tag here, and Mideon's gonna make sure
To the moon. Yeah. Damn right. Okay, guys. So next week, what events would you like to see?
the welcome wagon.
What wrestling events would you like to see?
And now, oh, Bradshaw, what a shot! I'm telling you, I fear that Bradshaw. Bradshaw is a
So I'm open to any events next week that you guys would like to watch along with me.
only be a matter
Your day's just getting started. Just got off the phone with a potential job. Nice, Kevin Langoff. Nice, dude. You be grinding. Interviewing for software jobs is a pain because I can code like a beast, but talking about it is a whole different game. Dude, I feel ya. I feel ya. It's difficult, isn't it, to converse how you do something. Like, for me, how do I tell people what I do on this channel? Right? If I was applying for a job and I said, here's my body of work, 8 years. They're like, okay, try to explain what you do. I'd be like, live podcasting.
There's a tag mate. Would have to assume the quickest man of the in this matchup.
Let's keep it pre-2005 if we could, guys. Keep it pre-2005 right now. We are trying to do more throwback stuff. I'd like to go back even further. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at what looks interesting here.
Faarooq now isolating a Mideon from his teammates. Oh, look
Oh, Mideon sent up and over by the Brood.
And now the Brood ganging up on
So let's take a look. If
and the referee's got to put out
it'd be cool to do a King of the Ring.
we got some chaos here.
It'd be cool to do a King of the Ring next week.
Body by Edge. And one by Christian. And now here comes Faarooq dragging Edge outside. And oh, what a swinging DDT. 1, 2. No.
Interesting.
Well, the long 2 count there.
Judgment Day 2003. Interesting.
Waiting for the lights to go out and the Undertaker to make an appearance. Bradshaw with a reversal.
Maybe King of the Ring will be something in the future. I don't know. I'm just throwing stuff out there.
Lights are on the outside.
Judgment Day 2003. What's that one again?
Faarooq and Edge.
2003 Judgment Day.
Christian hitting
That looks
Bradshaw.
interesting.
Oh my God, what a powerbomb. What a
So, allies turned enemies. Triple H and Kevin Nash square off in an all-out brawl for the Games World Heavyweight Championship. Brock Lesnar challenges Big Show in a stretcher match as revenge for the 7-foot behemoth's attack on Rey Mysterio. Roddy Piper attempts to rip off the mask of Mr. America, and so much more.
Christian up and over the top. And, oh, what strength by Faarooq.
It's not a bad one.
Down went Faarooq and Christian.
Okay, let me throw that option on there. So I like that one. Judgment Day 2003. That's not a bad one. So, what will we watch?
Clothesline from hell.
Oh, it's over. Bradshaw hooks the leg, and the Ministry wins.
With a
Have I done Starrcade 97? Not a great show, but just wondering. No, I have not, and I've never seen it. So that will be one we'll have to watch here. So let's get this. What will we watch next week? So it's either going to be Judgment Day. So Judgment Day 2003. Okay, so Judgment Day, which one? No Mercy 2003. Okay, so No Mercy. No Mercy 03. Man. It's a big bad dude. Oh, there's The Rock with the championship. Is it the Smoking Skull belt? Yes, it is. Dragging it along the ground, too. The disrespect to the belt. Man, the little things that Rock did was so good. Okay, so no... So Mercy 03. Which other ones, guys? We got up to 4 options, I would say. What 4 options should we put up there? Bad Blood 2003. Okay, so let's do something from 2003. You guys clearly want 2003. So Bad Blood 03. So Blood 03. And let's get one more. Which Backlash 2003? Something else from 2003? What else is in the 2003 range?
What was a big factor in Bob Holly's match last week? What does everybody want?
We got so Armageddon 2003 could be on there as well. Could throw Armageddon. You got, so let me read out the 2003 pay-per-views for you guys that we could throw in. We could throw in Armageddon, could throw in Survivor Series 2003, could throw in Unforgiven 2003, could throw in SummerSlam 2003. Do we have Vengeance on there? No, we do not. Vengeance 2003, Insurrection UK 2003, Backlash 2003, No Way Out 2003, which I believe is not on there. Never mind. Yeah, No Way Out 2003. Or that. So what do you guys think? Let me know here. Armageddon 2003. This is the Hardcore Championship matchup next. Here comes Hardcore Holly. So Armageddon 2003 is what I'm seeing here, guys. Any other thoughts? So Armageddon 2003.
Is one of the most bona fide, toughest guys here in the WWF. He's proven that on many occasions in these hardcore environments. I like Hardcore Holly. I like him as the hardcore champion. And that guy right there, I don't like him as anything. Well, Al is a little bit unbalanced. There's no doubt about that. I think a little bit unbalanced. I think he means well. He's an enormous waste of oxygen. Let's face it.
Okay, there we go, guys. Your 4 options are here. Which one are we watching next week?
And remember, there's no disqualifications, no countouts. Pinfalls count anywhere. And already a cover. Oh, and our referee Mike Kyoto assigned this contest, and really, they're a little bit challenging to officiate, but basically all you're there for is to count the pinfall or to ring the bell on the
There we go. All right, guys.
Boy, no kidding about that.
Get your votes in. So do either vote Day 03, vote Mercy 03, vote Blood 03, vote Armageddon 03 right here in the live chat. Okay, guys, you have 4 options. Vote Day 03, vote Mercy 03, vote Blood 03, vote Armageddon 03. This is going to be which pay-per-view are we watching next week? Marco Jacobs asking me, how is the move going? Slowly but surely, we move officially this Saturday, so we've got a little bit of stuff to pack up left. I've got this entire room still to pack up this week, but other than that, you know, the move is going good. We've got boxes all over our living room. It's pretty much what you would expect a house to look like when it's in the process of moving, but still has a few days left till they got to move. Few dishes left out still, most of them packed away. Most appliances packed away at this point. Yeah. Oh, what's Holly got? Holly's got a jug of water. Oh, there's a jug of water to the face. Good God. R.I.P. to the purple curtains, you say. Guys. I really want to take them. I almost want to take them just so that we can constantly refer to them in the future. They're not mine. They're not mine, but I kind of want to take them. I really shouldn't. But how's your guys' day been so far as Hardcore Holly works on Al Snow, throws that guy back in the ring? Buy them maybe. What do you expect me to do? Leave a $5 bill attached to the side of the wall? Uh-oh, my network's loading in. Hang on, guys. We might have, might be a little out of sync at the time. Keep your time in sync with that, and I'm going to try to get back in sync with that time on the screen, okay? But my stream just kind of cut out here, unfortunately. So just give me a second to reload it, okay? Stay in sync with that time. We're at 23:11. 23:11, 15, 23, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and go. 5, 26, 27. Good, good, good. We're back in sync. Okay, everybody. Hey, Con, Thursday night into Friday morning, I was preparing for a colonoscopy. Guess what 3 words I would end? I wound up saying. Oh, shoot, my sound deck didn't work. Give me a second. I know exactly what 3 words you ended up saying. Give me a sec. Let me refresh my sound deck. There we go.
Right across the back, you saw that. And again. Snow just wailing away with a hockey stick on that bicep and tricep. Get out of the ring, Holly.
Uh-oh. This ain't working.
Well, Holly is. He can take a
My soundboard broke. Give me a second. I know exactly what 3 words, dude. Promise you. It's coming. He's... What 3 words did he say? What 3 words? I don't... What 3 words? Software update, are you kidding me? Making you wait for it. Good God. Gotta update this damn thing. Voice mod is currently running. Yeah. Oh my God. I'm extracting new files. What is going on here? Good God. Freaking voice mod. Oh, wait, what's this? They're looking to use the cookie. Oh, the cookie sheets to the face of Bob Holly. Legit question. Who has the better C, Conman or C Wrestling? Ooh, you're asking the good questions now. Ooh, asking the really tough ones, aren't you there, Mr. Rua? Or no, that's Langoff, not Rua. See, the 2 people that I get really, really confused. I get Rua and Langoff confused together, and I get Raul and Steve Taylor really confused together for some reason. Whoa, hang on, guys. New voices, new look? Voice mod has greater content than ever before and a slick new interface. Completely revamped soundboard. Outplay your opponents with unique sounds and personalized profiles. What? Bye-bye Voice Maker. Hello Voice Lab. Find yourself, get creative, and build a true vocal identity in our Voice Lab. What? They added in new things? What did they add in? Come on, tell me they added in some cool stuff. Mix buttons. Is there more? No, that's the exact same. That's the exact same. Literally everything is the exact same. Why did it update? I can let out a fart. Can let out a fart. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We can let out a fart. We can let out a burp. We can do freaking door slam. Wow. Oh, what is this? A hose? All right, well, there we go. Michael Wade, you'd be saying... My hole. Raul says, well, I just went to grab my bottle opener and I heard my flatmate simping. I feel pretty scared. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That is a little scary moment right there, isn't it, Raul? Man, Bob Holly and Al Snow just working each other, slamming him hard off the car. Screw my hole. Let's see, swoggle in a diaper. Oh, yeah, it has been a little bit of time since we've seen it, haven't we? It's been a little bit of time. Well, here it is, guys. Hornswoggle in a diaper. There you go. We got our first donation of the day over here from Nick McGinnis. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. He says, do you think Cena will ever come back and maybe win his 17th WWE Championship and take Ric Flair's record? Only way I see that happening is if Randy Orton gets to the 16-time world title record as well, and then they do a final big blow-off, who will be the 17th world champion. That's the only way I can see that match going down. Otherwise, John Cena, I do believe, is going to remain tied with Ric Flair. They don't want to break that record. Not unless they absolutely have to and can make money off of it, right? If they can break the record and make money off of it, that's one thing. But they would need to make mega money to break Ric Flair's record. But thank you, Nick McGinnis. I appreciate that. With Ric Flair as a special guest referee, we'll see. Yeah, Orton's a 14-time, exactly. So if Orton... Oh, my God, shoved off into a dumpster. And here comes Holly, gonna dive into the dumpster as well. Two, Al Snow kicks out in the dumpster. What a weird match. Say Ric Flair would have a heart attack? You're probably right.
Do you think Cena will ever come back and maybe win his 17 WWE Championship and take Ric Flair's record?
Yeah, all depends. All depends on if they can make money. If Randy and Cena go for the record, who do you think deserves it more? I think Randy. You know what? Randy, yeah. If they really, truly wanted to get some legs out of it, John Cena is the star. John Cena is that made man, right? Randy Orton could become that guy going into the future, the legend of the future, where people try to go up against him, and Randy Orton is the legend, and we got this new legend killer coming through. Or, you know, some sort of story like that would be unique to see. Because Randy Orton winning the world title will offer wrestling more creative positions to go into than if John Cena was to win the 17th world championship. Everybody already knows John Cena, and yet John Cena is one of the greatest of all time in WWE history, but he's past wrestling now. He's moved on, guys. It might always be his home, but he's moved on. So Randy Orton, a guy who has legitimately proved that he is set to be in wrestling for probably another decade at least. Randy Orton is that guy that you would want to have that type of heat on if you were going to pull the trigger on breaking Ric Flair's 17th World Championship run. That's what I think. But what would you guys say? What would you say? Would you say Randy Orton, or would you say John Cena should break the World Championship record if there was a match between a 16-time World Champion Randy Orton and the 16-time World Champion John Cena? Jacob Toon says the record needs to be broken. Sad to say it, before Rick passes. Rick says he wants to see it. Well, then that might be the direction to go. I mean, Ric Flair is a big big fan of Randy Orton. I don't think Ric Flair would have any issues if Randy Orton was the guy to surpass it. But that means we would need not only 2 more world title runs from Randy Orton, but we would need that 3rd one as well. And I'm just not sure if fans are going to buy in to Randy Orton as a multiple-time world champion. Unless the direction for WWE is to put the title on Randy Orton for a very brief amount of time and take the title off again just to add to his record total. Similar to what they did there with Drew McIntyre losing the championship just to regain it back from Randy Orton, right? All of a sudden, Drew McIntyre is a 2-time WWE champion, and Randy Orton is a 14-time. But Randy Orton's reign barely lasted any time at all, right? Because everyone wants to see Cena win it, so to shock the world, it has to be Orton. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Caleb Willis, how you doing, buddy? But Jacob Toon dropping 5. Thank you so much. He says, been a while for this as well. Oh, good God. Dude, you did not just...
Been a while for this as well. Rolling on the floor, laughing, 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 lucha, lucha, lucha.
And look at Lux 7 just hanging on to the Boss Battle Championship, not going away. Damn. Hanging on for dear life. Oh, and it looks like it's going to be Nick McGuinness who snags it away. There you go, Nick. You're going to become the new boss, buddy. Oh, wait, Al Snow putting Bob Holly up on the table. I mean, let's face it, ladies and gentlemen. There's only one person who can win the world title 17 times, okay? We all know who it is.
And his name is John Cena!
Oh, boy. I love this soundboard.
Look, he's face to face with that stupid head. Maybe he's getting some more advice. He needs some in this
No, but seriously, Randy Orton would be the fun one to watch win. So here we go, Nick McGuinness. Thank you very much, my friend. I agree with you totally. If they don't do it, if they don't do that, then maybe they should finally give Cena the IC title for a little run, make him a Grand Slam champion. That's impressive that John Cena isn't a Grand Slam champion. I can see why they might want to do that, yeah.
If they don't do that, maybe they should finally give Cena the IC title for a little run.
Oh!
Grand Slam champ.
Superplex through the table. That looked like that hurt. Ouch. Bob Holly and Snow just crashed, excuse the pun, through the table. Damn. That snap, man. That was a nasty fall. That's a lot of weight coming down on that table. They didn't have an easy fall at all. Oh, but guys, I'm so excited to get into the new place where I can crank up the volume of the show, where I can have it like this loud, and I can actually hear the commentary. And I can crank it up because then I can speak loud over top of it, and I don't have to worry about yelling when I'm talking, and I don't have to worry about this and that, and worry about downstairs people, and worry about being too loud for Becca or anything like that. I'm just so excited, guys. This Saturday, the move happens. I get to set up the new office. I just can't wait. You're sad to be finishing university very soon, says Marco Jacobs. Yeah, understandable, man. Understandable. It's one of those bittersweet times when you finish, because when you finish university, or at least finish your university experience, you go from like being around friends all the time to literally the real world. It's like a quick snap. You wake up and you're like, oh, I have to be a real person now. I can't just kind of be a student anymore. I gotta be a real person. And it really does kind of hit you quickly. Count of 2, Al Snow wins with the head. There you go. Al Snow's the hardcore champion. Cool. That was a fun match. But yeah, it's one of those bittersweet times because, yeah, you're going to lose touch with friends. You're going to, you're not going to feel like you've got people access. You know, you can't just walk down the hallway, walk over to your friend's place. it's not a great time immediately once you leave university. You're left thinking about the really, really good times and the good experience that you had throughout university. But here's the thing that I want to say. Once you get past that little post-university, if you want to call it depression or whatever it is, the real world opens up to you, and then you start realizing, oh, I can be an adult. If I want to eat Cheetos at 2 in the afternoon, just because I can. If I want to do this, I can. If I want to do this, I can. And it's just that realization that you're like, oh yeah, my decisions are my decisions. So you'll enjoy the real world once you get out of school there, man. You certainly will. But it's also one of those things that you will miss school, right? There's always good with the bad. School, of course, the good social aspects means that you have to have the freaking school with it. And then, of course, in the real world, you don't have, like, sure, you've got all your responsibilities, but you're just like, I can do what I want if I wanted to, except for right now because we're in lockdown, of course. But yeah, one of the... I really enjoyed my university experience while I was there, but I'm glad I'm not in it anymore.
His unholiness. And then the calamity begins. Now, the destruction begins. Now, the tragedy begins.
Man, Undertaker's so young here. Jeez, that's scary how young he is.
Aside from what I'm sure the Undertaker intends to do to Ken Shamrock,
But are you guys ready for a little
no longer
Goldust? Here comes Goldust with the blue meanie.
Boy, here's a pair to draw to, I'll tell you.
I don't know where you are in Canada, but I think Toronto needs to get things under control, and they need to do it fast. I am in Ontario. Ontario as a whole needs to get things under control. Like, not even under control. We need to understand what the frig our elected officials are doing here, because both on the federal level and the provincial level, we are being screwed over. They are pointing fingers at each other and getting nothing done. They aren't doing paid sick leave for people. Like, they just voted against that once again. And meanwhile, Doug Ford a couple days ago was in tears saying, I'm sorry that we messed up, yet they won't deliver paid sick leave. But anyways, voted against it for the 21st time. Without getting too much into it, Ontario freaking sucks right now. We need to be saved. Something needs to change. I cannot believe that this is the direction that Ontario is going in. I saw a video yesterday of a person on Instagram. Yeah, she was protesting going back to schools, yada, 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 whatever. It was one person walking up and down the sidewalk, and the OPP fined her $750 for walking. Yeah, she had a sign, but for walking. Are you freaking kidding me? Like, that to me, that is scary. That is not right. That is not what Ontario, and that is certainly not what Canada is about.
Somebody call Sable's attorneys. I'd rather see Sable grind, quite frankly. I'd rather see the hole, they are. Yahoo!
All right, you guys ready? Time to hop on the whole train.
We're at a hole. No hose? Oh, no. Hands are moving if there are no holes. Right.
There's no hose with him. Oh, wait, where's the hose? Are the hoes coming? Come on. Pimpin' ain't easy. It's Charles, right? The man who's always right. Whoo, train.
Buy a ticket on the whole train.
Charles Wright, the IC champion, out he came.
Now ride that little train that's going down the track. What? To the junction. I think that's a different train.
You can consider Money in the Bank a big pay-per-view nowadays. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I don't know if WWE considers it its Big Five.
I love a nice shoulder tattoo.
Like, I don't know if WWE or Vince McMahon considers it a Big Five. I legitimately don't. I would, but I don't know what it's considered
Easy there, Tiger.
in WWE.
That's a low hole train there.
All right, IC Championship on the line up next. But once again, guys, make sure you vote for which show you'd like to see us watch next week together. Armageddon 03, vote Blood 03, vote Mercy 03, or vote Day 03. Judgment Day No Mercy, Bad Blood, or Armageddon 2003.
Against Goldust. Goldust, a three-time, woo, baby, former Intercontinental champion. Goldust 6'6", 265. Which is your favorite hole there, JR? Oh, hey, I'm a happily married man. My little bride's watching back.
WWE still consider it
I'll tell you later.
as an unofficial Big Five. Gotcha. Nick McGinnis asking me, can you see maybe having RK Bro going on a run and maybe becoming the #1 contenders for AJ and Omos's titles? Maybe Money in the Bank? And then you'd love to have Orton turn on him? Maybe. I don't know if I'd like to see Orton turn on Matt Riddle. I'd actually like to see them develop their tag team naturally for a little bit and then win the tag team titles. I think that could be really fun. I don't know what they're doing with AJ and Omos. If they have no plans to use them right now and they just wanted to get a title on Omos, I feel like they've shit the bed if that's the goal, because there's some fun tag teams right now that could make use of the tag team titles if they don't plan on doing anything with AJ and Omos. I'm sure they will, but I don't know what they have plans for right now.
Man, I ain't offering you no hoes. You know why? Because my girls don't like
How would I book the triple threat at Backlash between Bobby, Braun, and Drew? It's a lot of heavy people in that match, right? A lot of big men in that one. You would have to make it a very hard-hitting bout, but I'm trying to think how you go about getting this thing. Because you don't want to continue the feud for McIntyre, right? You truly don't want McIntyre to be stuck in the WWE Championship scene right now. They clearly have something going on with Braun Strowman and Drew. I don't know if they plan on extending that feud beyond Backlash or if they plan on this just being part of the triple threat. If they plan on extending the feud beyond Backlash, I would say Drew McIntyre will be taken out somehow, some way by Braun Strowman, and then Bobby Lashley will lock in like the Hurt Lock on Braun Strowman, making Braun pass out, truly making Bobby Lashley look like a monster in the process. I think they're going to try to keep Drew McIntyre as over as possible, but not make it seem like he almost won the championship. You know, nothing like, you're not going to book anything like this. You're not going to have Drew McIntyre hit the Claymore on Braun Strowman, Bobby Lashley throws him out of the ring, and then Bobby Lashley pinning Braun Strowman. Like, that's not the way they should go with it. They should conclusively end the feud between Bobby Lashley and Drew McIntyre, which means Drew McIntyre should not be involved in the finish or any controversy in the finish. He should be taken out by Braun Strowman through some sort of fashion, if they plan on doing a feud between Braun Strowman and Drew McIntyre, taken out by Braun Strowman in some sort of fashion during the match. That can lead to the feud afterwards. Maybe they get another match out of it. I don't really want to see that, but maybe that's the direction they go. If myself was booking it, I would take a look up and down the roster and say, okay, who can enter into a feud with Drew McIntyre? Who is the next guy that we need to pull Drew McIntyre away from the WWE Championship scene? Is that The Fiend? Is that somebody else? Is that Keith Lee? Do they drop him down to Sheamus's level? Not drop him down to Sheamus's level, but move him down to the mid-card championship. There's a few options they can go with, but in that triple threat, I would have somebody come out in the match, take out Drew McIntyre, starting a new feud for Drew, moving him away from the WWE Championship, and allowing Bobby Lashley to put in the Hurt Lock on Braun Strowman, making him pass out. I think that would be really, really, really fun. McIntyre and Miz? No, I really don't think so. Maybe T-Bar and Mace. Freaking, it's going to be T-Bar and Mace. Oh my God, it's going to be T-Bar and Mace. It's going to be T-Bar and Mace. Oh my God, T-Bar and Mace are totally going to cost Drew McIntyre the match. They're totally going to cost Drew McIntyre the match. They're totally going to cost Braun Strowman, and then Bobby Lashley comes in, locks in the Hurt Lock on Braun, makes him pass it. That's totally what's going to happen, isn't it? Totally. They're going to reignite that feud somehow. That's what WWE's going to do. Oh, big clothesline there from Goldust. Raul over here says, is the CMU likely for next week? Yes, very likely. Very, very likely. I don't want to guarantee it, but it's like 99% likely it's going to happen. The good news is that even if I don't have internet, I can still record the CMU. McIntyre and Priest would be a great feud. That would be fun. I don't know if they want to turn Priest. But that would be a really fun feud, wouldn't it?
Is it politically correct to say that the Meanie is fat, or is he just horizontal?
Oh! I love that. I love that. Roderick Strong. Roderick Strong attacking Drew McIntyre. I love that. Have a feud. Have McIntyre go over Roderick Strong in the end, but introduce Roderick Strong beating down Drew McIntyre in that one. I am here for that. Yes. 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 I love that idea. They could do Adam Cole as well. Okay, they could do Adam Cole. They could introduce Adam Cole against Drew McIntyre. That would be very similar to how Adam Cole made his presence known in NXT by attacking Drew McIntyre. So the parallel is there. The story is there. So they could do Adam Cole as well. I like the idea of Roderick Strong. That's a unique call-up, isn't it? But they do have history. No doubt about it. Roderick Strong... does Roderick Strong and Drew McIntyre have history? I don't know if they do, but I certainly know that Adam Cole and Drew McIntyre have a lot of history.
Goldust. He's Ray Charles here. Yeah, they want it. Oh, they want it all right.
Goldust with the shattered dreams to the Blue Meanie. Why did he just attack him? Oh! Charles Wright, what the hell was that? 1, 2. Oh, what? Blue Meanie. Strong was McIntyre's first NXT title defense. Was he? Okay.
That's an anthrax smasher right there. What a crash right on time. Oh, Goldust now, look out. Death Valley driver.
Yeah, there you go, guys. So Drew McIntyre defeated Roderick Strong to retain his title. I like that. I really do like that introduction then for Roderick Strong on the main roster. And Charles Wright, the man who's always right, the Godfather, picks up the win. Why not bring Balor back to the main roster and do Balor versus Lashley? That's possible. I do believe they're going to do Balor versus Walter, though. I think that's going to be the next TakeOver match. What if Daniel Bryan goes to Raw and then he wins the title, but Adam Cole takes it off of him? Raw could use a Daniel Bryan right now. Raw could really use a Daniel Bryan. I think I just said that literally last night on Monday Night Raw. If they wanted to, they could do a swap of Charlotte over to SmackDown and Bryan coming over to Raw. If they wanted Charlotte to be in the mix of Sasha and Bianca, they wanted to do that with Sonya Deville as well. Maybe that's the direction they go. But like, yeah, Bryan on Monday Night Raw sounds very, very intriguing. If he loses against Roman Reigns, I think that's the direction he has to go. They could use Daniel Bryan right now. On the Roman versus Bryan match, anyone consider the fact that all they said that he had to win, not specifically the championship, so he could win by DQ? I've also been wondering that. Been wondering if they were going to go in the direction of Edge spearing Daniel Bryan, causing a disqualification, allowing Daniel Bryan to retain his job, but Edge doesn't allow him to get the championship. So that could possibly happen. Isn't Sonya going to continue her feud with Mandy, though? I don't know, guys. I don't know. We're literally just putting a bunch of stuff out there in the world, okay? We have no idea what WWE is doing because WWE doesn't know what they're doing. All right? They book things the morning of. So they might be going in the direction of Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, but they might drop it a week later. Yeah.
We don't argue about these things. We have a conversation. We try to discuss. We have open lines of communication.
Yeah, I have no idea what WWE is going to do. We're just shooting out random ideas. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody! It's the Road Dogg! You damn right. The New Age Outlaws. You damn right. B-A-double-D? What? B-A-double crooked letter is what he meant to say. These guys were so popular. They were so popular. Get a little doggy style up in here.
Welcome to the Dog House.
Oh, that's neat there, Kevin Langoff.
That was in Cleveland.
Where you know those New Age Outlaws always kick that shears knit. Doggy
You said Edge was still technically a Raw superstar. Edge versus McIntyre at Money in the Bank. Why not? Yeah, why not? I mean, do some unique thinking. How we're going to get Edge back into any stories. There's some ways they can go. He can still be on SmackDown if they want to keep him on SmackDown. He can move back over to Raw because technically he's a Raw superstar. So all I need to say, though, is that Raw could desperately use somebody like Edge right now. The Road Dogg, Jesse James. The Badass Billy Gunn. The New Age Outlaws. Oh, I know it's bad, Marco Jacobs. I know it's bad. It's embarrassing is what it is. The world's laughing at us. We got 2 words for ya. Suck it. All right, here comes Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart. Man, what a random tag team. What a random tag team. This is... Oh. And it looks like Debra, is that her name? Debra? Have we ever had a triple threat Iron Man match? I'm going to say no. What if? Dude, like seriously, that's the thing that I can't comprehend. There are so many match concepts that are out there that we could easily see have happened inside of WWE. 15-minute Iron Man match in a triple threat. 15-minute 4-way Iron Man match. 20-minute 4-way Iron match. 30-minute 4-way Iron match. Multiple falls in the matchup, you know, build to the finish. Who's going to win? Like, that's unique. I think we had ourselves a 4-way... What was the one in NXT? Because they did something unique there not too long ago to determine the #1 contender where Finn Balor won it. I think it was the Iron Man match, right? 4-way Iron Man match NXT. Is that what it was? Or was it eliminated? Fatal 4-way 60-minute Iron Man match. Finn Balor, yeah. Finn Balor versus Adam Cole versus Johnny Gargano versus Tommaso Ciampa. NXT Super Tuesday. Yes, that one was awesome. That's proof right there of what can happen if you really truly lean in on like a unique gimmick match with great performers. That was awesome. All right. Wasn't it when Cross vacated the title? Yes, correct. NXT Tuesday, Super Tuesday. Good Lord. But if you guys have not done so, please make sure you do leave a like on this video. Also making sure you are subscribed to the channel. It's great to be hanging with you guys here during this afternoon on Tuesday. Oh, Badass went to moon them. And now the brawl is on. Owen Hart going right after Billy Gunn. And Jeff Jarrett going after Road Dogg. Double Irish Whip reversal. Down goes both Owen Hart and Jeff Jarrett. Conman, have you ever watched The Mandalorian? What do you think of Koska Reeves? Do I know who she is? No idea. I've never watched The Mandalorian. I'm sure I will at some point. I'm just really bad at watching TV shows when they come out because I like to, when I get into a TV show, I like to be able to get into it and continue to be into it. I don't like having to do the stop and start, wait for the next season, watch that, wait for that to come out, stop that one, and I don't like that stop and start type of watching series. It's just never been up my alley. The only series I have ever truly watched start to finish, waiting for the new season to come out, is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Literally, that's the only one ever, unless you consider wrestling. But like, yeah, so it's not really quite a series I plan on watching right now, but I probably will watch it in the future because I do quite enjoy Star Wars.
You're a lonely man, aren't you? What are you talking about? What's wrong with you, JR? You don't...
Oh, sweet. Koska Reeves is Sasha Banks. And she just got a Star Wars Koska Reeves action figure release. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Thomas Law says, that's the beauty of it, Con. Yeah, but, like, you know, I don't... It's one thing if, like, you know, I'm really, really, really into the TV show, okay? Like, it's one thing if I'm really into it. But I don't know. I just more so like stuff that I can binge watch. That I can just kind of roll through. That I don't have to worry about the pauses that come in between the seasons. I mean, put it this way, guys. I'm literally in the process of watching Star Trek The Next Generation right now. That was released in the 80s. Conman's just getting around to it now, so, yeah. Kingslayer asking me, is Raw nearly unwatchable to you? No, I don't think so. I think there's moments of it that are fairly entertaining. I think there's also moments that aren't the best. But to say it's unwatchable, I can't say that. I watch it every single week, and 9 times out of 10, I get some sort of enjoyment from the show. The last few weeks haven't been the greatest. Last night was a lot better. But no, I can't say that. I think Monday Night Raw is still very much a viewable show. I think it's 1 hour too long, yeah, but it's still very much a viewable show that I get lots of enjoyment from. I literally watch it every single Monday night. I've been watching it every single Monday night since, like, 2005. I don't know what I'd do on Monday nights without Monday Night Raw. It's a weird feeling, right? Oh, down goes Jeff Jarrett and Owen Hart.
Nice presence there by the Road Dogg, keeping the thing straight. You got them both in there. Jarrett on the outside. Owen Hart and the Road Dogg, the two legal men are...
What's my favorite pizza? Oh, my favorite pizza. Pepperoni with bacon. Now, sometimes I get a little extravagant, and I'll throw a little bit of mushrooms on there. And if I'm really feeling bold, chicken breast on the pizza. Chicken, pepperoni, bacon, mushroom. If I'm feeling bold as hell, that's the one to go to. But generally speaking, if I'm just going to order a pizza, pepperoni and bacon. Good enough for me.
Another tag made. Hart and Jarrett make the exchange. Road Dogg has been isolated now from his...
Steve Taylor says, I can't do that. I find myself spending almost the whole day just watching the show when I do that. Once upon a time took days off of my life. See, man, I totally understand that. When Breaking Bad, when I was watching that, and I was binge watching through Breaking Bad in first year university, I can remember one weekend. I think I finished my class at like at like 2:30 in the afternoon, 3:30 in the afternoon, something like that. I can't actually remember. Finished my class around that time, and I got back. I went to the cafeteria. I got myself 2 chicken burgers. Yeah, 2 chicken burgers and some fries. Threw that on my meal plan card. Went up. Oh, wait, I also grabbed a little bag of chips. That's right. Little bag of chips. Had my little snacks, and I went up into my room on the Friday. Threw on Breaking Bad. Was up until probably daylight. Like 6:30, 7 a.m. Like ridiculous. Like, come on, what are you doing? But was up until then. Fell asleep for probably about, 5 hours, 6 hours, something like that. Woke up, whatever time it was. Went back down to the cafeteria. Got myself another couple chicken burgers. Right back up, back into Breaking Bad. Once again, all the way till daylight. Slept through a little bit. Woke up again, and I almost did the exact same thing. I went down to the cafeteria, and I was like, hold up, we're not doing this again. I literally lost, like, a full day and a half to Breaking Bad. It was gone, man. It was gone. Kick out there by Owen Hart. Do you know how many years Jeff Hardy has on his contract left? I feel so badly for how poorly WWE is using him. AEW could use a Hardy versus Darby Allin, or Jeff versus Omega. WWE can use Hardy as well. They just got to find something for him, and they got to get out of the mindset that Jeff Hardy is the character from 12 years ago. He's not the character from 12 years ago. He's 12 years freaking older than the character of 12 years ago. Can't do the same thing. Must have been hella hungry. For 2 chicken burgers? Nah. Those chicken burgers were tiny AF. They're cafeteria, school cafeteria chicken burgers. They were like, they're like that. They're nothing. They were so good though. Oh my God, I can't. If I could go back and if, like, I don't want to eat the school cafeteria food, like the university cafeteria food that we had all the time. But if I could go back and, like, you know, get it occasionally, there was some really damn good wraps. The chicken burgers, chicken fingers, double bacon cheeseburgers. Those things were bomb.com, man. They were so good. Chick-fil-A or Popeyes? Popeyes. I've never had Chick-fil-A, so I can't say. But Popeyes is really good. Their chicken sandwiches are delicious.
Knowing that X-Pac and the Outlaws are best of buddies here in DX. Be more interested to see Debra's puppies.
And to go back and get more. You mean the next day when I have to eat again? Yes, Ghostface. Of course I went back to get more the next day when I had to eat again, when it'd been like 14 hours since I last ate. Yes.
Billy Gunn. Nice sleeper applied by Owen Hart. He got it cinched on him right in the middle of the ring, too.
But yeah, the wraps that they had were so good. Oh, man, guys. I'm getting really, really, really freaking hungry. Okay, secret time. Secret time, let's get in here, okay? Becca's not going to be home for dinner. That means Conman's home alone for dinner. That means Conman's going to order something. Ooh, what's he going to order? What's he going to order, guys? What should I order? What should I get? It's going to have to be chicken after all this talk of chicken, isn't it? Might have to be Popeyes, actually.
Catching his own arm there. Oh, wait. Looking for a little help from this capacity crowd, and he gets it. And reverses into the sleeper. And Owen Hart quickly turned into the sleeper to free himself. And oh man, another double collision. This time it's the Road Dogg and Owen Hart. I think they were both going for the sleeper again. That's the second collision that the Road Dogg
Guys,
has
I'm
been
so
involved
happy.
in the last couple of minutes. Debra complains that no man ever looks her in the eyes.
I'm so happy. Hey, Luxem guys, I just got some awesome news.
Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Now we've got that solved. Tag made. Owen Hart.
My best friend in the world. I told you guys how him and his girlfriend are pregnant, right? It's gonna be a baby girl. It's gonna be a baby girl. It's gonna be a baby girl. My best friend's gonna have a baby girl. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go talk. I'll be right back, okay? That is just, I'm so happy. I'll be right back, okay? Don't move a snap right there, okay? Don't move a muscle.
For that kind of justice here on Hart and Jarrett. Owen Hart, Jeff Jarrett ran together. Oh, what a clothesline. My God. What velocity and impact by Billy Gunn. Knocking Jeff Jarrett up and over. And wait just a minute. Billy Gunn knocked himself out. Oh, wait a minute. Is this it? Well, Debra up on the apron. Yeah, that's the
Okay. Man, that's so awesome.
Hart takes advantage of that.
That's so awesome.
Oh, look out. Could be a pump handle slam. That was a. I'll tell you what, there may be a little robbery going on there. I don't know how great a call that was. I thought that was.
Oh, I'm so happy, guys. My best friend's having a baby girl. Oh, that's so cool. Man, like he's not like we're not family, but we are family. Like he's my brother, man. He's my brother. I'm gonna be like an uncle. Uncle Con. Oh, I'm so happy for him. Like I've known for a while now that they were pregnant, obviously, and we knew that they were thinking it was going to be a girl, but that's confirmation right there. I'm just so happy. Oh, I'm so happy for him. Man, I'm sorry. Guys, he just sent me a message. Steve just sent me a message saying she's gonna love Uncle Con. I'm so freaking excited to meet her. Holy crap. I'm tearing up, man. I'm so happy for him.
Just for old time's sake, Billy.
Oh.
To show them that ass.
Oh no. Billy Gunn, is he going to show us the ass? Oh no. Oh. Better call somebody. There you go, guys. Am I streaming NXT tonight? Yes, I am, guys. I'll be live with NXT tonight. Oh, so happy. Oh, here it is. You know I'm a Mark. Oh, that's cool, man. It's really cool. I bet you see Wrestling is going to look into getting that action figure for his wall. My God, Michael Cole. Look at Michael Cole. Holy crap, look at Michael Cole. Ah! Look at Cole. No! Cole with the dad tuck. The dad tuck, the overhang. No!
Like Vince McMahon, do I guarantee things? No. I'm Shane McMahon, and I'm running the show.
Holy.
Type of guarantee, Michael. I got something better than that. I got my word. And I give you my word.
All right, everybody. I totally forgot about this, but we got ourselves a new boss. His name was Nick McGuinness earlier, becoming I believe, one-time Boss Battle Champion, but let me double check.
I will count 1, 2, 3.
Yes, correct. Nick McGuinness, you are the new boss and a one-time Boss Battle Champion.
My dad. He is not my father. He is Vince to me. Don't you get the... Vince,
when I see Michael Cole wearing this outfit, I feel like my future is pretty bright. If Michael Cole can make it as the lead commentator of WWE, I can make it as the lead commentator of WWE. I just got to figure out how to get there. With zero proper qualifications other than the fact that I stream on YouTube.
It's beyond that. It's surreal. And yeah, I mean, Shane's running things, but I'm taking care of my family, and to me, that's...
Cole was in his 30s? God, Conman's still got time, man. Conman's still got time to get there.
Everything that he said.
Shane also said that if opportunity presents itself, if Stone Cold Steve Austin can pin the Rock shoulders to the mat, he would count the 1, 2, 3 in the name of...
Conman's saying, it's sim time! Pretty much, man. You know you guys would get a good kick out of Conman on commentary.
And I think he knew exactly
you know you'd love it.
When he gave his word on my grandfather's name.
Let me just sum it up for you, if I may. I think that
so mean when you get there and he's still running commentary. Remember to show him what you just said. I bet you Michael Cole would have a blast hearing that. Because what that shows is that you can come up with things on the top of your noggin and you can get good commentary bits out there. You can get good sound bits out there. And you can definitely rag on another person if you needed to. Because you have to be able to rag on another person if you're going to be on commentary. You just have to.
I realize that, JR, but you heard what
Bet you'd love every second of it.
He don't think of Vince McMahon as his father anymore. He thinks of him as simply Vince. It's not a father-son relationship as far as Shane is concerned anymore.
And we know that Shane has one thing on his mind tonight, to make sure that Stone Cold doesn't leave this arena with the WWF title around his
Nothing
neck.
like witnessing the birth of your kid. It was nerve-wracking and just a total bliss. Like, I'm obviously...
Sure will be one of the most physical, one of the most
I'm obviously, like, I want my own kid someday. Like, there's no question in my mind that I want to be a dad someday. I'm a little bit a ways from getting there. I've got career aspirations first that I want to reach, and I want to see, you know, if I can truly bet on myself what happens. You know, if there's going to be some travel in my future, if there's going to be anything like that. I want to be able to bet on myself and truly give myself the best chance at it. So I'm not interested in starting the family quite yet. But someday I really, really want that. That's my end goal. Like, maybe not even end goal is a good way to put it. That is the one thing in life that I truly want. All right. Here we go. The Boiler Room Brawl between Mankind and Big Show.
Using anything that you want to use in a boiler room.
Someday, folks. Yeah, someday. And that con baby will be... will be a little shit, won't it? Oh, man, Big Show getting his hand caught. Oh, Big Show. Uh-oh, Big Show has him by the throat now. Oh, off the locker. Again off the locker, down goes Mankind. And Big Show going to start using these plastic containers as weapons, throwing everything he has on top of Mick Foley.
No mats there. There's no protection for these athletes.
Foley, man, big bump delivered.
Through a table, over a table, back on the concrete floor.
Do I think KO will finally finish Sammy, and all of these conspiracy theories will come to, and hell, maybe see KO and Sammy become a tag team and win the titles? I don't know. I don't know if we're going to get a culmination of them becoming a tag team out of that. I don't think so. But I do believe we will eventually get the culmination of the documentary, the conspiracy documentary, and something's going to come out of it. I don't know what, but something's going to happen out of it. You're too scared to cut the umbilical cord. I totally get it, man. Totally get that one. That would be a little bit nerve-wracking, wouldn't it? Once again, though, everybody, vote for which show you would like to see next week. Either do Vote Judgment Day 03, Vote No Mercy, do Mercy 03, do Blood 03, or Armageddon 03. Once again, Day 03, Mercy 03, Blood 03, Armageddon 03. Man, Mankind just throwing all this drywall at him. Hey, the Rival, how you doing, buddy? Oh, boot to the face, down goes Mick Foley. There's a shot across the back with that trash can. Another shot across the back with that trash can. Into the cart.
These two men met at WrestleMania.
Mankind in trouble. Oh my God! Ouch! Hey Shane, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Always good to see you. Good God! Now Big Show lifts him up and slams him right on that board. Ouch! Oh! God, make sure you guys leave a like on this video if you're enjoying the show. I'm doing pretty good, Shane. Thanks for asking, man. The thing fell on Mick Foley. Man, the bumps that this guy took throughout his career are ridiculous.
Look at that strength. Of course, he is the same guy that pulled down the entire Titantron. Oh, was that a big iron lung?
Damn, man. You subbed? Thank you so much, Rival. Appreciate that. Welcome to the channel, buddy. But make sure you guys, once again, I know I just said it, but leave that like. I want to see this crack 100 here today. Is that Teddy Long? That's Teddy Long.
anybody's going to walk out, JR.
I think that's what the Big Show was thinking about.
Yeah, Marco Jacobs, it totally caught me off guard. I was not expecting that, and what you saw was real. I was more so just mad at myself that I got scared that... Holy crap! What was that right into the face of Big Show?
Right in the Big Show's face. He's an idiot. And Mankind may have cut his own hand in the process.
Ouch. Sliced his own hand, didn't he?
See what you get?
Ah, Mick Foley sliced his hand. Ouch.
Trying to move that ladder into...
No. Oh my God, I didn't know Mick Foley actually sliced his hand in this match. That's brutal looking. Ah, the blood pouring out of the hand of Mick Foley.
So the first man to ever... What is that? Mankind reached
Oh no, No! Through the glass!
through 2 tables and broke.
I've never seen this match before. Oh my God.
Well, he lost his
Ouch.
I think he may have lost a couple of fingers here.
Big Show is bleeding. As you can see,
Holy crap.
about ready to walk out the door. But look at Mick Foley. He's fighting with everything he's got just to get back to his feet.
Big Show's got a mop. Using the mop, breaking the mop over his back. Oh, no way. Foley right through the glass again. The blood on the glass of Foley. Oh, some more glass.
A lot of folks are wondering why are these two out into this matchup? It's all about pride as far as Mick Foley's concerned.
God, I'm going to show you guys something graphic, okay? The blood on the hand of Mick Foley. See, I'm not sure if you can see. It's on this hand right here. This hand. Look at the blood. Look at the blood.
But he won't quit. Mick
He's
Foley
got
will
so
never
much
quit
blood on that hand of
as
his.
long as he can draw
Look at the blood that's going to be on the 2x4. Ow.
Foley looking to use
Crap.
that 4 on the Big Show here.
And again, ow, Mick Foley got destroyed.
Wood and metal is very unforgiving. And the Big Show thinking about walking out that door, and I guess he got a second thought here.
He just now realized that's his own blood he's seeing.
Oh, what a ride.
Oh, my God.
Mankind really being manhandled here by a 500...
Hey, Sadverk, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you as always.
World, the Big Show totally dominating Mankind at this point. Oh, wait, what?
Wait, what is this? What is coming out?
Look like steam, King.
Steam?
Face the eyes of the Big Show.
I don't know what is coming out of that thing. Is that steam? Is that hot steam?
I think that's some kind of freon or something.
I don't even know what that is.
I thought it looked like the hot water steam coming right in the
Hey, Nick McGinnis, he's asking, how do you get into the CMU? You'd love for me to see, or for me to make a character of you and for you to be in the CMU. So the way that you can get into the CMU is by becoming a member. Once a month here on the channel, around the 15th of the month, we do a draw. And basically, if you're a basic supporter, you get 1 entry into the draw. Oh my God, all the poles falling on top of Big Show. If you are main eventer, you get 2 entries. If you are Legends Row, you get 3 entries. And basically, that's how we do it. You get your way into the CMU. You got to get lucky. My God, the handprints of Mick Foley. The bloody handprints of Mick. Ah! Mick Foley is such a pro. Oh, Big Boss Man. Boss Man and Tess now attacking Mick Foley. You can also redeem your con coins to get an entry into the CMU draw as well, my man. If you get 2,000 con coins, you get 1 entry into the draw. Uh-oh. Big Show attacking Test? Why? Big Show going after the Boss Man now. Wait, Mick Foley's got Mr. Socko. Socko right in the gullet of Test. Down goes Test. Big Cass 1.0, you could say. Mick Foley wins. Mankind, the winner of the Boiler Room Brawl. What an entertaining, if you can call it a match. What an entertaining match. But my God, Mick Foley, his bloody hand, that's one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen. Oh, here's Daddy Cole, Michael Cole.
Get it? But I'll tell you what, we do not want.
Oh,
And that
Triple
is
H
an
and China.
ungrateful punk who seems to have forgotten how we got here in the first place and who got him over. Well, listen up, X-Pac. There's a pecking order here. And you know what? Somebody needs to put you in your place.
X-Pac, remember this. You made your decision. You asked for this, and now you're gonna get it. There is a pecking order, China. Tonight I'm gonna show you what it is, X-Pac. And I've said it once. I'm gonna say it again. I made your ass, and tonight I'm gonna break it.
Man, Trips was pretty good.
Yeah, we're gonna put a few stitches here, okay?
Big Show gonna get some stitches. Cool. Been a good pay-per-view. Been a really good pay-per-view.
Okay, I'm gonna put a few stitches here. Let's see here. Okay, can you see your hand?
Oh, the blood from the hand of Big Show. Oh.
Dislocation here.
Ah.
Dislocated, baby. You're gonna have to put it back. Okay. Well, let's go in my office now, okay?
Let's just get this over with.
Mick Foley.
20 more? I got kids. The table, he ran into my face. Particle board.
Oh.
Garbage can. People say I dropped like a shot, dressed like a shopping bag lady, but I think it's ridiculous. That nearly crushed my lungs.
Oh.
Look over here. There's the residue of human misery. Look.
Oh.
If I ever get in trouble with the law, perfect fingerprints right there.
Jesus. The blood.
A little cut too, courtesy of the Big Show.
Oh.
I should stay away from those damn ladders.
Oh my God.
Here's the best part. Oh God. 'Cause this is where I won the match.
Foley's still bleeding from his hand.
We don't need to talk about over there where I got hurt. And then
The
police
handprints.
evidence that a violent struggle did indeed take place.
Oh.
See if we are
Looks like a murder scene.
some more perfect prints.
Good God.
Another one.
Oh.
This is the door to victory. Have a nice day.
I'm really looking forward to this. This could steal the show.
That was nasty. That was actually nasty, man. All right, it's time for X-Pac. Let's get it. Break it down. Right? Remember, guys? Things all right, you know. Things all right, yeah. Oh, man. Foley was so over. You're right. He was incredibly over. Make sure, once again, guys, you leave that like on this video. Let's get this all the way up to 100 likes here tonight. Here comes X-Pac. Telling you all to suck it. Did you like X-Pac? I know that they had X-Pac heat, go away heat for a little bit. But did you like X-Pac during this time? Here we go. Time for Triple H. So he's a part of the corporation here. As Chyna made her way down to the ring as well. Man, what a force Chyna was. Yeah, he was good. Love X-Pac. It was cool that X-Pac came back to WWE after going to WCW. Man, looking at this guy, Triple H, would you have ever expected this to be the man who would go on to literally, well, likely be the next chairman of the board? Like, if it's not going to be Stephanie McMahon, it's going to be Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Oh. Paul Levesque is his actual real name, but still. You think you can tell me what to do? You think you can tell me what you wear? You think that you're better? You better get ready.
So emotionally over the edge in this matchup.
Oh, X-Pac trying to get out there towards Triple H. And Triple H taking his sweet time. But now here comes X-Pac. Oh, back inside the ring goes Triple H. And the Blue Blood looking like $1 million now pulled out there by X-Pac. X-Pac with a right hand there to Trips. Now another right hand. Sends him right into the steel steps. Not likely, Phil McManus. Not likely, but I like your thinking. Oh, punch in the midsection. Catches X-Pac. Still have ourselves about an hour left in the show, my friends. Still about an hour left or so. About an hour and 10. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. If you are, once again, make sure you leave that like, and let's get some conversations going. What would you guys like to talk about here in the live chat? Do you have any questions you'd like for me to try to answer? Anything you'd like me to rant on? Anything like that? As X-Pac gets sent over the top of the rope and down to the outside. He hit hard. He hit very hard. Oh, Chyna goes for a right hand on X-Pac. But X-Pac ready to fight back. Oh, and then he counters that with a punch to the midsection of Triple H. What would redeem Raw? You guys aren't going to like this answer. Going to 2 hours. It's a decent enough TV show to go for 2 hours. It's that extra hour that kills Monday Night Raw. Truly kills it. Turquoise Hawk says, saw that reaction last night. Don't worry, it got me too. Well, I'm glad I'm not alone. Some more right hands from Triple H to X-Pac, though. Catches him right in the face. Now X-Pac firing back with a couple punches. They sound like this. Ready? Oh. Oh. Oh, Triple H countered with a boot to the face. Now Triple H eats a boot to that face as well. And now we're going to go down to the cover to kick out by Triple H. Yeah, you know, those beautiful punch sound effects just... I don't know if that worked or not. Make the third hour of Raw talk. Here's the problem with that, okay? Raw talk is great because it's unscripted. Or even if it is scripted, even if they have bullet points, it's not completely scripted out, right? There's moments that happen on that show that are not intended to happen. I don't think Vince McMahon will ever allow that to ever be a thing on his WWE television program. Not for Raw, not for SmackDown. He does not want people going out there and just saying what's ever on their mind, because he knows that means he loses all control of the show. That means that maybe there's going to be stories he's forced into, maybe there's plans that he's forced into that he was not prepared to plan for. And so for that reason, there is no way Vince McMahon is going to let go of that control. No way. He wants to micromanage everything inside of the WWE, and there's absolutely zero way he is going to let a 1 hour unscripted show happen on Monday Night Raw. Just no way. What I would like to see is I would like to see them have a panel. I think that if they're going to have 3 hours, put in the panel. I like your idea of incorporating Raw talk somehow with it, but not necessarily being Raw talk. Put in the panel, put in Charlie Caruso, put in or whoever is going to be on the panel, right? Put in Paul Heyman on the panel, and have people after their matches, instead of going backstage and cutting just a random generic backstage interview with Shara Schreiber or whatever, pointing a microphone at them, come out, sit there, talk to these analysts while there's stuff going on, while they're preparing for a match. Maybe you cut to the analysts conducting an interview while the next people that are entering the ring are coming out. Maybe you got a tag team match coming up and you got 4 people coming to the ring. Well, during their entrances, maybe in the background you've got some talking going on of a post-match interview with the people at the panel. You know, just give it something of a different feel. Places for people to go inside of the WWE arena to make it feel like a much larger set piece, if you will, right? Having a spot over here to interview, then actually having the backstage interviewers as well, then having the commentary team, then having like that backstage ring that they have. Like, they're starting to add to the overall feel of what a WWE show is, but they need to try to take a step towards that panelist feel. Because right now, in the world of sports, panelists. In between periods at the hockey game, you go to the panelists. In between the halftime, you know, during halftime in the NFL, panelists. NBA break, panelists. Every time there's a break in sports, they go to the panelists. And so I think that that's a step that WWE could take. Having the panels that they have set up for Raw Talk and for Talking Smack be a part of the actual show, but not the actual Raw Talk being the show. Have people go out to the panels, conduct their interviews, get talking to multiple people. Maybe Booker T shows up. Maybe he's got a few questions. Maybe Paul Heyman shows up, yada, yada, yada. And you just go with the panels. You allow them to conduct their interviews, have a few things scripted, a few bullet points that they have to hit, get in, get out, and get to the next match. I think that would give a wonderful feel to the show and make use of your 3rd hour, because we can deal with 5 minutes of talking segments as long as it's good, as long as it's not forced, as long as it's natural. And I think that if they do add in that panel like you're suggesting there, Kevin Langoff, they could expand in that direction of making it feel more like a sports-based reality show. What do you guys think? Because, like, I think if you were to put a full 1 hour unscripted show, it wouldn't work. But if you sprinkle it in, you got something.
How much longer can he go? He's got to be in absolutely excruciating pain.
With Adnan Virk there, guys, I'm going to give him a solid 3-month trial run, okay? Commentating wrestling is hard. It is especially hard if you haven't been doing it for a long period of time. You have to get to know the names, the moves, everything, the backstory. You need to very much truly understand what it is you're calling. And I believe Adnan Virk will get there. I don't know if he's the right voice. I legitimately don't. But I think he will get there. I think he will conduct his research, and he will get on par with the rest of the WWE commentators, and he might surpass them. I don't know if his voice is going to be the sound they are looking for. Adnan Virk seems like he's done a decent job. He's learning the business. It seems like he's got some chops. I know not a lot of people are big fans of his commentary right now. I say give it a little bit of time. I know it's a little tough listening to it for the full 3 hours of Raw, which is probably why people are complaining about it to begin with. But I say give him a 3-month trial run. See what happens after 3 months. If they don't like him after 3 months, bring back Tom Phillips, right? But let's see what happens with him. I don't want to just jump from commentator to commentator. They brought him in for a reason. Let's see what he can truly do in a long period of time. Just like Michael Cole back in the 90s. Exactly, man. Exactly. It takes a little bit of time for commentators to understand how to work in the commentator booth. He's working in a 3-man booth, by the way, which makes it even tougher. It's not just going back and forth, right? In a 3-man booth, you have, as the play-by-play, you have to convey who it is you are talking to. You have to direct the conversation. And if you want to hear somebody do a really, really excellent job at directing the conversation, take a look at the NXT commentary team of Beth Phoenix, Wade Barrett, and who's play-by-play? Play-by-play is, oh God, I'm forgetting his name. Vic Joseph. Vic Joseph. So, yeah, Vic Joseph does a really good job, if you want to listen to him, in parlaying the conversation to either Wade or Beth, and then bringing it back to him, and then passing off to the other side. And it's really difficult in a 3-man commentary booth to be able to pass off the conversation to multiple people. Usually, you would just stop talking, and the other person would take on the conversation. And when they stop talking, you take on the conversation. But with a 3-man group, you legitimately have to pass the conversation over to somebody, because otherwise, they don't know it's their time to speak. So he does a really good job down there, Vic Joseph, and I think that's what Adnan Virk, something like that, right? Virk needs to work on. But I think he'll get there. I think he's got some chops. We've heard some excitement in his voice early on. So I'm not against it, but we'll just see how long it happened, or how long it takes for him to truly get it. Kevin Langoff says Pat has been great on commentary. Pat McAfee has been excellent. He's been excellent. He's been everything I thought he would be. It's exactly what SmackDown needed. Him and Michael Cole are going to be a great duo for a long time, as long as he wants to stick around. Oh, also, it got around a lot a couple of weeks ago. Steph said after Vince that the power will be spread out a lot more of a team aspect, due to there not being anyone like Vince. That's fair, and you know what? That's the way it should be. WWE is too big of a corporation at this point to have one person at the helm micromanaging everything. So that's a good sign for WWE moving forward into the future. But the problem, here is the big problem. When you have a lot of people contributing, sometimes they lose the bigger picture. Sometimes they lose what the goal is. Sometimes they look to put on just whatever show they can to get by and not truly think about the bigger picture. Now, Vince McMahon has been the same over the last few years, but beforehand, you cannot deny the fact that Vince McMahon had a large outlook on what he is going for in his stories. Last 5 years, not so much, but yeah.
I think now Triple H just wants to humiliate him. He knows he's got him where he wants him.
Trey Lucado says, honestly, Pat McAfee on commentary isn't that good. Interesting take. You're more than welcome to have that take. I just hope you understand that I do not agree with that take whatsoever. Pat McAfee has been one of the best commentators that they've added to the booth in God knows how long. But you're more than welcome to have that take. I just do not agree with it whatsoever. Love Pat with Cole, but I didn't like when he was talking over Bryan when Bryan was cutting his promo. Definitely something he has to learn. Absolutely. That is one thing he will have to learn, and that comes with time, understanding when you're supposed to speak as a commentator and when you're not supposed to speak.
Maybe that'll slow Helmsley down, but not for long. Every time X-Pac has tried to mount some offense, Helmsley has been able to counter to his credit, and X-Pac still got it. As pugnacious as an athlete can be, right back with a sleeper on Triple H.
Of course, there's still going to be a chair of the board and a CEO. They just won't wield as much power as Vince, it seems. Yeah, I'm down for that. He is still new to this. He will learn and grow. Yes, he will there, Joe Shipley. Nice back suplex from Triple H. Puts down X-Pac.
X-Pac dropped right on his head. He'll quit now. I think it's actually more on his neck.
You're right about that, Con, because remember when Randy Rosenblum was a commentator for Heroes of Wrestling? No, I don't. I didn't watch Heroes of Wrestling.
Who is the better man on this night? Oh, I think for this outing.
Hey, Ross Blocks, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Nice spin kick there from X-Pac as well. Puts down Triple H. X-Pac sent off the ropes. Clothesline attempt from Triple. There's another spinning heel kick from X-Pac. Starting to roll. Starting to pick up that momentum. Yeah, I think, Eric Travis, you're probably right. Corey Graves is going to likely help the new commentator on Raw, but we'll see just how long it takes for him to truly pick it up. Wasn't that the show that sucked? Apparently, yeah. I've never watched it, but I've heard about it. I've heard that it sucks. Big time. I think I watched a documentary on it. Then off the DDT, count of 2, kick out by Triple H just in the nick of time. These fans seem dead for this match. Yeah, the fans seem absolutely dead for this match. They were not behind Triple H, were they? And they weren't really that over with X-Pac. Seems like this is a match to elevate Triple H. Count of 1, count of 2, kick out by X-Pac to break him away.
X-Pac with a hell of a near fall there after the low blow. So X-Pac using the distraction created by...
Oh, and then X-Pac sent to the outside of the ring. Cole Mario says, hey, everybody, just stopping in and going because I got baseball. Have a good time at baseball, my friend. Oh, right into the steel steps goes Triple H.
Separated those steel steps. And X-Pac rolling back in the ring. Maybe he bought himself a little bit of time, did X-Pac, to try to...
Triple H calling himself Triple H is probably one of the best name changes that... Holy crap, that referee just got booted in the face. But Triple H going to Triple H from Hunter Hearst Helmsley is probably one of the best name changes they could have made. One of the best. Just the fact that they don't spell it H-H-H, they go Triple H. It's spelt that way. That's just so cool. I love the look of that name. X-Pac, facebuster, down goes Trips. What women's match would I like for Hell in a Cell this year? Sasha needs a break. I'm thinking Charlotte versus Ripley. Thoughts? That could be cool. That could be really cool. Oh, low blow from China. And then a DDT plants down X-Pac from China. And then into the cover. Wait a second. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's Kane. Oh, it's gotta be Kane. Oh, God, here he comes, the big red machine. Damn. China pointing right at... Wow, pointing right at Kane. What's going to happen? Is Kane going to chokeslam China? Staring right at China. China goes for a punch. Kane, uh-oh. Grabs her by the throat, but then Triple H from behind. Uh-oh, Kane blocks that one. Goes into the chokeslam for Triple H. Triple H sent for a ride to hell. China back after him. Uh-oh. Kane again. Going for another choke slam. What a safe choke slam that was from Kane. What a safe choke slam that was. Lifted her up and then slowly lowered her down too. Oh, throws her into the corner. Uh-oh. It's going to allow him to line up the Bronco Buster. Kane flips out of the ring. And that allows X-Pac. X-Pac gonna see his opportunity. X-Pac, Bronco Buster. Is he gonna do it to China? Uh-oh. China Bronco Buster. Triple H. Oh no, Triple H. Triple H going for the pedigree. Oh, it's over. 1, 2, 3. Triple H wins. That was fun. The ending of that was fun. Man, Triple H still won, even after the interference from Kane.
You got the Bronco Buster. Triple H using the pedigree on X-Pac, and X-Pac with that damage.
All right, guys. I will be right back. Don't move a muscle, okay? Don't move a muscle. I'll be right back.
Nasty mean streak. The aggression of Triple H in China here tonight that raises their. But look what else we saw, JR. China chokeslam. Well, Triple H gets the last laugh. He's up. And the pedigree. You gotta wonder how badly Sean Waltman's neck is hurt. Ken Shamrock has a lot on his mind. His sister Ryan. But I think first and foremost is to break the leg of the Undertaker. It's that simple. So without a doubt, look at this.
Hi. How you doing? Hello, how you guys doing? Here comes Ken Shamrock. All right, we back. Okay, trying to pull an Alexa Bliss. Here comes Undertaker. Every time I hear this theme song now, all I think about is the cult. You thought that was a cat or a dog. No, it was Con Man. It was Con Man. But here comes the dead man, the Undertaker.
Ken Shamrock, the king of the octagon, the king of the ultimate fighting world.
You need a Con Man doll. No, that's scary. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the show, though. Do smack that like button if you can. Howard Finkel was so great. Yes, he was. But Ken Shamrock versus The Undertaker is going down right now. And Shamrock going right after The Undertaker. So this has got to be Shamrock. Something big happens here with The Undertaker and Shamrock, doesn't it? Something happens here. Can't remember what it is, but something does happen. Oh my God. The Undertaker just launched Shamrock into the corner. Oh, man. When you watch Undertaker work, you can really understand why Vince McMahon was so high on The Undertaker. You truly can. When you watch him work, when you watch the way he moves, when you watch how he throws the punches into it, how he leans his whole body, Undertaker is truly a once-in-a-lifetime performer. Into the cover, count of 2, kick out by Ken Shamrock. We got another tie on the poll. Well then, guys, make sure you vote right here. Get your votes, and there's more people that can still vote, all right? So do either vote Day 03 if you want to see Judgment Day 2003 next week. Do Mercy 03 if you want to see No Mercy 03 next week. Blood 03 if you want to see Bad Blood. Or Armageddon 03 if you want to see Armageddon 2003 next week right here on this channel. Get your votes in.
But what he has done with Stephanie McMahon and that whole ordeal he has tried to do with Vince McMahon's daughter, and I'm not saying Vince McMahon is going to be
driving his knee right across the jaw of Ken Shamrock.
But his daughter is an innocent young woman that has nothing to do with all this controversy. She was brought into it.
And remember, make sure everything is lowercase, that you type it exactly the way that you see it on the screen, okay? So type exclamation point, the word vote, hit space, and then type Day 03, Mercy 03, Blood 03, or Armageddon 03.
Was pleased with the results that he got from the rest of his ministry, but he still predicted a tragedy tonight. Is it going to be in this match?
Appreciate that there, Thomas Les, but we've got more than enough people between this household and my mom and my dad helping me move, so we're good. Thank you, buddy. I don't know you either, and I don't know where you're located, but I appreciate the offer. Oh, big boot from Undertaker misses in the corner, and he's hung up there, and Shamrock kicks the left leg of his, now going to start targeting the left leg of the Undertaker. 3 shots, 4 shots to the leg, 5 from Ken, 6 to the knee. Yeah, that left knee is going to be beat up. It looks like it's going to be targeted by Ken Shamrock during this matchup as he continues to work on the left knee of Undertaker, wrenching it across the ropes. You're from San Diego. Yeah, my man, I appreciate the help to move, but let me tell you something. San Diego's a little far away from Ontario, Canada.
Shamrock with that pit bull mentality, and the Undertaker knows he's for the fight of his life here.
Man, Undertaker with some shots to Ken Shamrock. Wrenching on the neck of him, but then a back elbow from Shamrock catches him in the midsection. Solid stuff. Solid stuff.
Getting both these men to adhere to his instructions.
That's a big mistake from Shamrock right there.
What a shot.
We officially have gas at the new place. Enbridge confirmed our account. Woo woo. We officially have gas, guys, at the new place. Literally everything is set now. We have gas. We have water, sewage, and internet is to be set up on the 4th. Looks like this move is pretty much all done, guys. All we got to do is get our stuff over there. Cool. Good stuff.
Total annihilation. To bring innocent people into his whole sordid situation.
And like we said, you know, he's really starting to...
Kevin says, I have had this idea for a long time because I go to all the theme parks here in Florida. I want a WWE theme park. The Rock roller coaster and a Fiend haunted house ride. Oh my God, Kevin Langoff. That is an awesome idea. Trying to think how WWE could partner with somebody to get like a spot in a theme park. Not like an actual WWE theme park. But if they could have like, you know, in Universal Studios, they have like the Harry Potter world. Be really cool if they could find like, you know, a partner, say like Disney. Say like Disney. Maybe Disney could have a WWE part of the theme park. Because let's talk about this. The guy that they have in charge right now, that Something Khan, forget who it is. Something Khan is in charge right now of WWE and trying to move the company forward. I wonder if a partnership with Disney in the future could be something. So who owns Peacock? That is... Who owns Peacock? Is that NBC? Yeah, that's NBC. So who owns NBC? Let's go up the channel here. So NBC. Who owns NBC? Let's go Wikipedia. So NBC, the National Broadcasting Company, owns the Peacock Network. So,
When the Undertaker is horizontal, Shamrock's going to have the advantage.
who owns it?
When they go
It's American Broadcast, owned by NBC Universal.
Look at the Undertaker fighting back. Those shots are right in the kidneys.
Is that Universal Studios? Is that what NBC Universal is? It's American Mass Media Entertainment, owned by Comcast. Okay, so Comcast owns it. Who owns Comcast? Second largest broadcasting cable television company in the world. So Comcast owns them. Let's see. Comcast, Disney. Are they working together? Ha ha ha! All right, here we go. Keep going down the rabbit hole. They're working together. Comcast is plugging the Walt Disney Corporation's Disney Plus and ESPN Plus into X1 cable TV and Flex broadband streaming platforms. Part of the operator's ongoing strategy to become one-stop hub for all video entertainment. They are already working with Disney right there. That is that's not a large leap then, if we keep going down that rabbit hole. So really not a large leap to say that we could see WWE and Disney work together. That's not a large leap at all. And if WWE started working with Disney in some way, whether it be to... Because, like, I think they missed the mark of potentially trying to put WWE on, like, the Disney Plus app. Like, they could have done something like that. Instead, they did it with Peacock, but they chose Peacock, obviously, for many, many reasons. Money. But that could work. Universal Studios would also work, except for I don't know where the connection to Universal Studios is, unless NBC Universal is Universal Studios. Universal Studios in Florida. I don't know who actually owns Universal Studios. Wiki. Universal Studios theme park. Universal Parks and Resorts. Oh, whoa, what it is? Holy shit. It is too. NBC Universal is the people that own Universal Parks and Resorts. Okay, there's the link. There's the link right there. Universal could totally do that. That's they're probably already in process of doing this, guys. Holy crap, I did not. So there you go. With WWE partnering with Peacock, that is a subsidy of NBC Universal. And if you take that one step from NBC Universal, seeing that they already got themselves a working relationship, it's not that far off to say, hey, if there's money to be made in like a WWE theme park, at least an extension of NBC, a WWE theme park, that is a very possible direction. That is an extremely possible direction. In fact, I would think WWE would be nuts not to do that. God, they could even have... that is money to be made. That is actually legitimate money to be made. Theme park, WWE theme stuff, and from time to time, you could literally have a match happen there. From time to time, if they built it up properly, they could find a way to have a live event from the theme park. Not like a TV show, okay, but a live event. Picture you're able to go there and you might see Ricochet versus Ali. Think about that. All of a sudden, that opens up a lot of possibilities for WWE if they were to go in that direction. That is a really cool idea. Exactly, Kevin Langoff. Like I just said, yeah. Oh, Steve Taylor says NBC Universal also owns USA Network. See how it works out? It is all looping together, isn't it, guys? If they haven't floated that idea, that is one that I'm sure is going to get floated very soon, because that is adding up. Here's another thing. Universal Studios used to host TNA. So it's not even like they're opposed to hosting wrestling. They used to host TNA, their live weekly show from Universal Studios. There's something here. There is really, really something here.
Undertaker taking Shamrock straight south.
I'm going to Google this some more. WWE theme park.
Undertaker, he's able to get a little bit of a break here from the torture that Shamrock has perpetrated on his knee and ankle. Oh, Undertaker off. Right on the security railing was the Phenom. And Shamrock now out on the apron. Shamrock got caught in a bear hug. Spine first.
Guys,
And they are made of
I just Googled WWE theme park.
And Shamrock may just be debilitated right there. You're not kidding.
This is even adding up even more. So recently, so this is from 2017, this article, okay? So take this as you will. I don't know if this is there or anything like that, but recently Faarooq, an international entertainment designs firm known locally for its work on Islands of Adventure, Port of Entry, and the Village's retirement community, released a publication showcasing some of their recent work. In the industry pamphlet, in its multi-page section on WWE branded attractions, Faarooq explains that WWE was especially conscious of creating the authentic experience that would live up to the high expectations of their extremely discerning fans. Discerning? I don't know what that is. They were also looking for yada, yada, yada. Here it is. Faarooq goes to explain that the attractions they designed could accommodate in indoor venues as well as full-scale WWE theme park sites. The attractions are also being designed for global market. While a full-scale outdoor WWE theme park seems about as likely as Disney World starting a Holy Land Experience-style free day, many of the concepts featured do seem likely in a Hall of Fame-style attraction. Interesting. I don't know what that is. But regardless, guys, that is interesting. So this has legs. Is WWE planning a theme park? 2017. This was going around a lot in 2017. WWE's theme park plans offer a... Yeah, could there be a WWE theme park on the way? WWE Entertainment and Universal Studios create The Undertaker. No. Guys, this has legs. Okay? This has even more legs. This is from WWEcorporate.com that we just found from... This was posted... When was this posted? What did we find here? Hang on. It doesn't have a date that this was posted. Okay, so I don't know, but this is legitimately from WWEcorporate.com. So, Universal Studios and WWE have teamed up to bring The Undertaker No Mercy, a raw, in-your-face horror experience based on the WWE superstar The Undertaker, to Universal Studios Hollywood Halloween Horror Nights 6, I think that's what it is. The new attraction, the first theme park attraction based on the WWE superstar, opens Friday the 13th of October and will continue for 7 additional nights, October 14th, 2021, 27th to the 21st. So when was this? Undertaker's ride in Universal. Taker ride Universal Studios. When was this around? 2000. Is that what that is? The Undertaker, No Mercy. When did it open? Year 2000. So, guys, back in the year 2000, WWE and Universal worked together on this ride. That is the last one it looks like they worked together on. But interesting that they've already worked together on potentially trying to bring you guys a theme park. There's legs there, man. There is legs there. So Kevin Langoff, dude, your idea. It looks like there's a bunch of people pushing for it. I think Universal could open up a great section. That would be the logical next place to go for WWE, wouldn't it? Like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Undertaker, The Fiend. You can keep going on. Randy Orton, RKO out of nowhere. You could have so many unique rides based off WWE. You could have yourself like some sort of simulation thing. You could do a bunch of stuff they could do. Yeah. There's legs there, man. Could sell ice cream bars. Yo, you could bring back the WWE ice cream bars. Gold mine. Make that the only place that you can get WWE ice cream bars. The WWE theme park. God. There you go. It's got legs. Shamrock kicked out.
Shamrock got a shoulder up, and the Undertaker doesn't like that a bit. He thought he had 3 that time. Certainly no time to debate the officiating.
That looked like that was a bit of a botch with the count right there. Shamrock goes for the knee of Undertaker, and Undertaker gets taken down.
On the shin, maybe even the kneecap, and the Hurricane Rana.
Oh, Ken Shamrock almost took himself out with that Hurricane Rana. Michael Wade says WCW used to have their worldwide shows at Universal Studios. Well, then there we go. It's got a history with wrestling, doesn't it? Firefly Funhouse ride. Sure, why not? Oh, there's the ankle lock.
Undertaker able to kick out. Before Shamrock could really get it applied, the Undertaker was able to use his free leg to kick out.
Wait, Con, didn't WWE try to bring back the ice cream bars in 2011? I'm not sure if they truly tried to bring them back. I'm sure it was brought up a lot, but I don't know if they truly tried to bring them back.
Undertaker's legs have been so attacked by Shamrock that the Undertaker can barely stand, but at the same time,
Cool. You talked about the Physical Hall of Fame. They're going to be opening it in Florida so fans can go anytime they want. That's the point of this new TV show that premiered last week, Finding Old Stuff for. Oh, well, that is cool. That is cool. I didn't realize that's what the show was being used for, Steve. That's actually really neat, Steve Taylor. So yeah, it looks like WWE's setting up a actual brick and mortar, an actual brick and mortar Hall of Fame where people can go in at any time. Paul Bearer getting involved in this matchup. Undertaker from behind though, grabbing Ken Shamrock. Undertaker sends Ken Shamrock off the ropes. Ken Shamrock ducks underneath. Ken Shamrock going for the belly to belly. Belly to belly connects. What's for dinner? I don't know. Might be Popeyes. I mean, I really shouldn't be ordering anything, but I'm gonna tonight. That is super cool. Any ideas of where in Florida it will be built? I don't know. Let me take a look. See if I can find anything. The Fame build. Tombstone puts away Ken Shamrock. Interactive Physical WWE Hall of Fame with... Yeah, so let's read this right here. 2 days ago, guys, from Ringside News says... This is from Triple H. He says... So Triple H revealed he wants an interactive physical WWE Hall of Fame building with 3D technology, and also added that the company has contemplated the idea. So here is the quote. For me to say it's on the way makes it sound like we've already started building it. Okay. It is definitely something we've contemplated. It has to be done right. It's funny, people go, that would be fascinating to go and see somebody's old trunks. Hall of Fames like that, physical Hall of Fames and museums like that tend to be money pits and do not do well because over time people lose interest. You need to make it something more. And I think that if it was an interactive technology, the way it is now, I guess he just wants to make it interactive as possible to keep people coming back by the looks of it. There are those that object, and what the frig? This is terribly spelt. There are those objects, there we go. There are those objects and things that people can see and be wowed by. But also there's reasons to keep coming back. I'm of the opinion that needs to be more than a thing you go to once in... I'm done reading this. This was terribly, either Triple H spoke terribly and his words didn't make sense together, or that person just did not transcribe it properly whatsoever. But regardless, the Hall of Fame looks like it's going to come at some point in the future. That was a brutally written article. God. But yeah, no idea where in Florida. No idea where. But up next, guys, are you ready for the main event? It's time for The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin for the WWF title. The WWE ice cream bars are actually back, are they? I didn't know about that.
Here's the story.
Ice cream sandwiches. Gotcha. Not ice cream bars, but they're ice cream sandwiches. Gotcha. Cool. Very bad grammar there, Ross Blocks. It's like basically he quoted Triple H, but Triple H messed up how he was phrasing things. And the guy, as opposed to paraphrasing, and I know you're not supposed to paraphrase when you do a direct quote, but paraphrasing a little bit to make your article feel a little better is always a good call. As long as you quote people correctly and you don't take little bits of their quote and take it out of context, right? Yeah, I'm live tonight with NXT. Yep. Wow, Stone Cold tore a hole in the Titantron? I didn't know he did that. That's cool. An ex-friend went down to Hogan's Beach Shop and got to hold a pair of Andre the Giant's trunks. Well, that's pretty cool. And V Infuso, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream, buddy. It's good to see you. Let me give you a little air horn up in here. Yeah. Nice to see you, buddy. How you doing on this lovely Tuesday afternoon? Nice little verified check mark up in here. But it's main event time, guys. It's main event. Can I give you a my hole? Sure. My hole.
Let it rot just like your damn career.
Cool. Do I like Kenny Omega? Yeah, I do. I mean, I like him enough as a character. I think he's a cool part of wrestling right now. I think they've got a lot of neat directions they can go with Kenny Omega. I think that they got something cool. Yeah, they got something cool with Kenny. He's a legitimate draw right now. Is he the biggest draw in wrestling? No. I think a decent amount of people inside of WWE could outdraw him, but I do believe Kenny Omega would be a giant deal if he ever showed up in WWE. So that alone right there tells me all I need to know, that we would react strongly to seeing Kenny Omega in WWE, which means he is a draw. You know, the usual editing and plotting to take over the world. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right on a Tuesday afternoon, you know. Sometimes we just gotta write and we gotta plot to take over the world. And sometimes we run into somebody. And what's that guy's name?
And his name is John Cena!
Appreciate it, though, Pete. Really appreciate you stopping in, buddy. Have I ever seen your... I can't remember. I see so many people that pop into this live chat. I can't remember if I've checked out your channel before. I think I have. Let's see here. Copy your name over in there. Yeah, I think I've seen a few. I've definitely seen your channel in passing. I don't know if I've ever watched a video of yours, but I'll definitely check you out, man. Nice. Damn, your wrestling videos do good. Yeah, your wrestling videos do really good. Are you with Marky D? What? Oh, you're with Marky D. Cool, you got a video with Marky D. I like Marky D. Dope, dude.
Love you too. Stay right here. Okay? Atta girl. You guys, please keep a really good eye on her, and I'll be right
The
back.
main event is coming up next.
We'll be right out of your hair. Okay?
They can have a New Day breakfast place and sell pancakes and cereal. Then you can get a unicorn headband and maybe a little Francesca. Nice. I'll definitely check that out there, V. But here comes Shane McMahon. Let's go says I'm here, and welcome to the main event. Shane O'Mac on his way down. No chance in hell, you got no chance. You guys can also follow me on Twitter at Conman167 if you would like to. You can join our Discord, which is available down in the description below. And Ryan LaFave, if you happen to be watching the show right now, I see your tweet over here, says to Charlotte, why do you only respond to your haters and not to the biggest fans like himself? Dude, unfortunately, this is reality. People are more likely to respond to negativity than positivity because it's calling you out and you get your back up and you feel like you need to defend yourself. That's why I believe Charlotte Flair and a lot of other wrestlers do tend to quote tweet any negative comments, maybe not any, but some negative comments that come to them. And as a result, they fire back on Twitter to kind of put them in their place, right?
Surely you've got some plans to get in the ring.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I have plans.
Mm-hmm.
I have plans. I know exactly my date.
Yeah.
You know, is July 14th.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Chelsea Green just gave us a date where she's returning to the ring. What is it? What is this date from Chelsea Green?
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I have plans.
Mm-hmm.
I have plans. I know exactly my date.
Yeah.
You know, is July 14th.
July 14th. Okay, July 14th. Ladies and gentlemen, July 14th. Is that not an Impact Wrestling pay-per-view? July 14th. No, that's a Wednesday. That's a Wednesday. She's freaking going to AEW. Chelsea Green's going to AEW. July 14th. July 14th, right there, is her next date. July 14th. Wow. So she's going to AEW. She basically just confirmed that. Unless she works somewhere else, but Chelsea Green.
Well, I think that's the point of view of the corporation.
She just said July 14th. That lands on a Wednesday. I mean, I'm looking into it a little bit, but like, something tells me that. Let's continue listening to this.
I do have to say, I have some bucket list things that I haven't done that
Okay.
I really want to get to. One being AAA in Mexico.
Yeah.
I have wrestled in Mexico, but not for AAA. Another
Okay.
being Ring of Honor. Surprisingly, I've never
Really?
done a show at Ring of Honor, so I'm dying to do that. So before I lock down a 3-year, 5-year deal with whatever company asks,
Right.
I just need to do a couple of these things.
That is so fucking badass. That's such a.
I can't not.
No,
I
I'm
can't
not. I'm not even joking. Like the fact that I feel like your next job, you're like,
Oh,
I'm
Austin
gonna
and Rock
do it.
are just
I'll get
bowling
to
each
it,
other over
but I
right
gotta
now.
go to Mexico and wrestle because I fucking love professional wrestling. Right?
Yeah,
That's what you mean.
Exactly it. That is exactly it. And you know who I think really did the best job at this was Cody. When Cody got released,
Yeah.
didn't
yeah.
we see Cody everywhere? And wasn't Cody main eventing every show? And every week was somewhere different, or every month was
That's
somewhere
true.
different. If I can do that and be the female version of that,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm good. And I'm lucky because I might be the only female in the world that has already wrestled for every single company, basically.
Don't know about that. Insert the John Cena meme. Are you sure about that? But anyways, that's Chelsea Green. Hopefully she credits her artists. Okay. So back here, everybody. So it certainly looks like Chelsea Green has plans to try to go to like Ring of Honor beforehand, maybe AAA. But then it looks like she wants to sign for a 3 or 5 year deal. Most likely AEW or Impact Wrestling, but most likely AEW.
Austin fighting back out of the corner. Hard right hand. That first right hand really connected on the rock.
Who should win the men's Money in the Bank and the women's Money in the Bank? Great question. Men's this year, you could look at Damian Priest. In fact, Damian Priest, I think that was Ghostface earlier this week that suggested that. But Damian Priest looks like he could be a front-runner candidate for the Money in the Bank. You could look at somebody like Apollo, if they choose to take the IC title off of him.
Three-time WWF champion. That is unprecedented in this business. In the Rock. Ooh. Austin getting introduced to that security railing, and it's solid steel. Oh, what is this, though?
Oh, fire extinguisher right across the face. Why not Cesaro? Sure, why not? Sure, why not Cesaro? They could do Cesaro if they wanted to run down that way. They could do Aleister Black. They could do Shinsuke Nakamura. They could do Ricochet. They could do Cedric Alexander. They could do Ali. Who else? Oh man, Austin right into the side. Down he goes. For the women, I mean, Sonya Deville would be fun. Sonya could be really fun. She was my pick last year, obviously, until things started happening. But Sonya. They could do main event Jay for the story. They could. They could. It'd be a tip of the hat to Jay. Sasha Banks could be a Money in the Bank winner. Yeah. Could Sami Zayn win it? Sure. Absolutely he could. Depends on what this documentary does. If this documentary gets a lot of people talking about him, then I'd say that he might actually become a front runner to win it. Oh, big suplex. Down goes The Rock. We are still in a deadlock time, my friends. Bad Blood or Armageddon? Which one are we watching next week, guys? It's not going to be Judgment Day or No Mercy, but it's going to be either Bad Blood 03 or Armageddon 03. So get your votes in. Do either Blood 03 or do Armageddon 03 right here in the live chat. Once again, that is vote Armageddon 03 or vote Bad Blood 03. Man, The Rock now sent right through the side of that stage. What does Austin have? Oh! Ow, what a box right across the back. Yikes. Austin with a big clothesline. God. If Shayna wasn't in a tag team, then her for Money in the Bank. She might lose the tag team titles before Money in the Bank. I could also see them running with Shayna as a tag team champion and Money in the Bank at the same time. I could see that. They might put it on Nia Jax. Nia might get the Money in the Bank briefcase as well. Austin, right there into the barricade. Down goes Rocky. Watch them give it to Lana. They might do that as well. Another clothesline from Austin. This has been a brawl, dude. I saw Rhea in action for the first time last night. She is vicious. Damn right. Damn right. All these people in the front row seeing the brawl happen right in front of their eyes. That would be worth the price of admission, wouldn't it? Oh, God, Rock got cranked. Oh, but Rocky counters with a punch to the midsection as this brawl continues on. Oh, what the hell did you just do? What the hell did you just do? What the frig was that? All right. I was, my face put on Mandy Rose, apparently. I never, ever, ever want to see that again. Yep. Yep, my eyes are burning too, guys. But we got 11 more likes needed until we hit that 100 like mark. So everybody leave a like on this video if you've yet to do so. As Rocky gets sent right back into the barricade, counters into a clothesline. All right, then. Let's get away from that one, too. What a show we are getting here so far. But now Rock and Austin slowly trying to get back towards the ring. Who is going to walk out the winner here of this match? Who's going to walk out as the WWE champion? Rock sent right into the steel steps. Imagine Khan with glasses. These are my blue light glasses here. They look a little on the nerdy side, but I don't care. Look at this. Here we go. Blue lights for the win. Yeah. What of it, guys? Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, my. I'm so white. Austin pushed back. Austin. Oh, Rock gets sent over the top rope. Comes crashing down on the outside of the ring. Austin begging for him to get up to his feet. Rock got clocked. Austin now continuing to work on Rocky here. Taking out the announce table. Rock is going to be in a tough spot. He's going to have to go through this table, isn't he? It's going to hurt. Brady Marcuson, something like that. Thank you very much for... Low blow from The Rock. Oh! The Rock bottom through the table. Yikes. Khan secretly goes jellyfishing with SpongeBob and Patrick. Oh, God. Check out your tweet, Turquoise Hawk. I don't see your tweet anywhere, man. Oh, there's something. I loved your reaction to Lily scaring you. I also enjoyed that you're one of the few YouTubers that enjoyed the Alexa Bliss storyline. Yeah, I think the Alexa Bliss storyline's a lot of fun, man. I really do.
The Rock hates you. You are a living, human, breathing piece of trash.
The Rock cutting a promo mid-match with the broadcaster's headset. We got ourselves a $5 donation over here. Thank you very much, Nick McGinnis. I appreciate you, buddy. Let's see what exactly he's got to say. Joe Rogan's trending on Twitter right now. I wonder why.
Could you see Tamina winning the MITB and they make a group with Roman and the Usos? And have them wrapped in gold and call them the Samoan Society.
Let's not start this. Okay? Let's start it. I don't want to start this bullshit. I'm not going to sit here with no medical degree, listening to you with no medical degree, with an American flag behind you, smoking a cigar, acting like we know what's up, better than the CDC. Walk down the street.
All right, that was Bill Burr speaking some facts. Yeah, not going to get too much into the whole Joe Rogan thing. You guys can obviously make up your own mind if you would like to or not to get the vaccine. The whole Joe Rogan thing. We're not going to get too much into it because it's not my place to really say. You're not. I will be. I can encourage you guys to get it, but you know, that's your choice. Obviously, at the end of the day, Joe Rogan encouraging people not to get it. I don't like seeing that. That's not really the direction he should be going in as the most popular podcast in the world, but to each their own. Something I don't agree with Joe Rogan on there. And I can get that through my head that I don't agree with him on everything that he says. I like listening to his stuff, but that's not a take that I agree with. Oh, Austin now slammed face first off the announce table. Wait, Rock, he's going to grab the camera, isn't he? Rock with the camera in his hand, looking down at Austin. Oh, stunner to Rock. Stunner to Rock. Stunner to Rock. Big main event here, guys. They certainly did Backlash good, didn't they? Can I read your dono, Nick McGinnis? Oh, shoot. I totally just ran it and I didn't answer it. Sorry, Nick. I ran it and I didn't answer it. He says, could you see Tamina winning Money in the Bank and then make a group with her, Roman, and Usos and have them wrapped up in gold and call them the Samoan Society? It's kind of neat. That's kind of neat. I'd actually be down for that there, Nick McGinnis. Sure.
These athletes' bodies have been tore all to hell, and the WWE title is on the line. Hello? Am I on? They're telling you it works. I think it's working. Here we go, The Rock now. I feel like it's working.
I'm pretty sure a 13-year-old kid just died of COVID in Canada, or in Ontario, just earlier this week, if I'm not mistaken. That stuff with Joe Rogan actually kind of upsets me. Encouraging young people not to. To each their own, I guess. Oh, kick out by Austin.
What do you mean can't believe it? How fair is Shane McMahon? You saw that?
I saw him put The Rock's arm on him. That's cheating.
Have that go to Survivor Series and actually please give SmackDown a win instead of it continuously being Raw. Brampton kid? Man, that's so sad. It's just so sad. Wait, Shane looking to use the belt?
Yeah. What? Impartial referee. My butt.
Well, he was unbiased for a while, but I guess he just took all the crap from Stone Cold.
I'm going to take it, Tim Sullivan, and I would encourage everybody else to take it as well. It's not a poisonous vaccine. Get that shit out of your head, if we're being honest. But, to each their own, if you wish not to take it, that's fine. It's not a poisonous vaccine. Let's cut that shit right now, okay? Let's cut it. And Shane McMahon flipping off Austin as he leaves the ring. Are we going to get a new referee down here? And Vince McMahon. Here comes Vince with the smoking skull belt. Absolutely, it's just your opinion. That's an okay opinion. It's not a poisonous vaccine. Let's just put that right there. It's not. You can believe what you would like to believe, but it's not. Did we... This is why I don't like having any conversations in this chat. sometimes there's some people, not you, Tim, not talking about you. That is very, very unfortunate to see from a few people. And there's Austin. He wins. There we go. All right, guys, that'll be a perfect time for me to end because I do not wish to get into this conversation. I'm sorry I even brought it up. Thought we had some more brains in here. We don't. All right, everybody, that's going to do it for me. Thank you very much for watching. Have yourself a wonderful day. We will be back later tonight with NXT, but until then, have yourself a wonderful time. We'll see you later tonight, guys. I've been Khan, and that was WWE Backlash.